Good afternoon, garden friends. It has been raining for the last couple of days, so I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to showcase the Solareye Bird Feeder that I am partnering with Solareye. And I also thought, what a wonderful gift this would be for, individuals who love bird watching. What a nice gift that would be. But like I said, individuals who truly enjoy bringing nature into their garden and then to actually be able to see it on their phone, this would be something wonderful. Give as a gift something this unique. It's a solar powered camera to where you can keep an eye on the birds at all times. I'm so loving this. Let me tell you a couple of the features of this. Okay, so bird recognition identifies the bird species. You got 2K live video, 24/7 power, instant alerts to let you know, if a bird has come and fed. You got color night view, waterproof, and it has a 135% lens to give a wide angle. And I thought I saw something on here in regards to, maybe like notifying you of squirrels. So let's go ahead and take a look at this, and then you guys know I so love having nature in my yard to where you constantly hear the birds, and then also my bird sanctuary that I have. I think this is going to be nice to bring more of nature into my garden. So let's just go ahead and open this up. I think these are the pieces, but let's see the unit itself. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, so, this will look nice in the garden. So, and then it has like an opening in the back too for if you need to change the battery. But this here is the camera right here. And then everything that you get, I'll tell you everything you get. You get the bird seed container with camera, mounting brackets, bird perch, the antenna, fruit holders, which I think that is nice because I was thinking about making some bird seed myself. Belly feeders. They give you the positions so that you can mount. You got the pole screws, the brackets, a reset pin, the straps, the charging cable, the solar panel, and the fixture. So this is really nice. So let me see here. Now, one of the things that I'm trying to do is one of my garden friends had told me about some bird seeds that don't end up germinating in my garden because last year it was really bad. But that's what I want to be able to put in here. So here's the solar panel, and then this is the thing, I have to get it tied into my Wi-Fi, and I'll end up doing that and then showing you the screens that end up showing the birds, and then hopefully put this up and be able to capture some birds actually over there eating. So just a lot of pieces that ends up putting the unit together. Okay, that's a strap. That must be the gel tray. And then all the brackets that you need, the mounting items, and then the antenna that goes for your Wi-Fi. So those are the things that came with it. So I'm an instruction girl, okay? I just don't put things together. I like to know exactly how to do something. So let's see here. Okay, so the first thing that you do is you attach the antenna. So this is the antenna, and it looks like, yep, it gets connected to this unit here. So let's just twist that on. That makes it nice and tight. And then have it up like that. And then the next thing that you do is do the bird perch, which is this. And that just slides right into these compartments here. Okay, nice and easy. The next thing is you assemble the add-on, the gel tray. Looks like it goes, yeah, based off of the size. Oops. Looks like it goes in here for the gel tray. And then you add the fruit holders. Let's see where those are. Oh, I think those are the fruit holders. Yep, those are the fruit holders. Let me show you what those guys look like. And then it looks like they give you extra. So these are the fruit holders. That just get mounted in the pre-drilled holes that they have here. So that's nice and snug. Okay, so now I have the fruit holders on there. All right, and then it says charge the camera. So in order to charge the camera, what you need to do is on the back, there's a little tab that you push down or push up. So you can take the camera out, okay? And then there is some silicone that is on the top of here to where this is the spot that you put the cord in to charge the camera. And then you just lift the tab and there is a small button in here for the on and off. But I want to get this charged up before I end up turning the unit on. And then guys, you just slide it back into the unit. It snaps, because see, it's not falling out. So snap that in. They say 6 to 8 hours for charging the camera up, but then also have the option of the solar. But I think for the first usage, I'm going to go ahead and get it plugged up and get it charged that way. But once the sun comes out, go ahead and get the solar panel charged up so that we can also get this mounted. Now, because of how this is, I'm just talking out loud. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put this in my sanctuary because of how this gets mounted. I don't have like a hook that I can hang this from, but it probably would be more secure being mounted up to either like a 4x4, or I was thinking maybe over in this area of my my rose garden over here. I think that would be pretty to have this, and then it's actually closer to my Wi-Fi too, to make sure I get good reception. The thing that I so love about this is, like I said, to be able to be notified, when a bird comes up, and the ability to identify the birds. So While this is charging, I'm gonna go and get this set up on my Wi-Fi, get it downloaded onto my phone, and then I'll get back on and show you guys all the features of what the setup of the unit through the app will end up looking like, and then hopefully, find some of that bird seed that don't germinate, so I can go ahead and get this filled up. Now, this is, you just open this up to where you can go ahead and dump the seeds inside, and it ends up going around the camera area, so that is one of the things. And then of course the mounting unit, to get it mounted up wherever I decide that I am going to put this. This is the unit, guys. I am so excited that Solareye is sponsoring this video, and me having the opportunity to add it to my garden. I got to figure out where I'm going to put this, and then hopefully be able to capture some of the birds that are visiting my garden. And then it provides you with all the instructions on how you reboot and get the camera working, because it does have a film on it. But I'm gonna take that off, get this completely charged up, and then go ahead and get it set up. I think I'm gonna have to mount it. I haven't quite figured out where I'm going to mount it. All right, so this is where I decided to mount the Solareye Bird Feeder. I was trying to be creative to keep the squirrels from getting up in there also. But the camera is still charging, but I'm gonna run up to the store to see if I can get that bird feed that do not germinate. So let me run and get the bird feed, and then by that time the camera should be fully charged, because we've had a break in the weather. So I want to go ahead and get this completely set up, and then see the different birds that I hear in my garden that come over here and will feed from here. Okay, so I got the unit completely charged, and then it's hooked up to the solar panel. So let me go ahead and get the camera connected, and then the bird feed put in. And as I stated, this just slides in this little compartment. And then need to get it back mounted up, lined up. Okay. And then use the Allen wrench and the screw to connect it. Okay, it's up there. Antenna is good. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put some bird seeds in here. Now the good thing about this, because I was concerned with the rain, it does have a drain in here, so that any water that gets in here will run out. Okay. Snap the lid back on there, and let's see what birds come to feed from the feeder, and me capture nature visiting my garden. Well, thank you again for visiting Inspiring Garden Corner. I think this would make an excellent gift for anyone that loves bird watching. I'll have some information in my description about the bird feeder. And if you enjoy my content, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. All right, guys, like I said, these are some of the features that come with the Solareye Bird Feeder. And I'm really excited to be able to capture a lot of the birds that come into my garden.